What's up, guys? LQ here to talk about Andor Episode 6, and this was the episode that I've been waiting for. The heist finally took place, and honestly, it was a bit of a slow burn. We got to see all the pieces fall into place, and then the tension grew and grew and grew throughout the episode, and by the end of the episode, we got to see the action scene we've been waiting for. It was nice to see the duplicity at the hands of the rebels and at the hands of the Imperial forces. And it was something that I've been wanting really ever since we saw kind of the gray area that Andor operated in during Rogue One. The tension was excellent, the action was well choreographed, and I felt like the episode took a little long to get to where it was going. But that's honestly a bit of a nitpick. Overall, it was an excellent episode. But I'm most blown away by the political intrigue of the show. We got to catch up with Mon Mothma, and we got to see the Senate again, which was really cool. We really hadn't seen a lot of the Senate since the prequels. And it looked like the same Senate from the prequel era, from a structural viewpoint, but none of the senators were engaged. None of them seemed to care about what was going on or about what Mon Mothma had to say. It honestly reminded me of a session of Congress that I sat in with some high school students a few years ago. I'd never been so embarrassed in my government because of how they were acting. Not by debate or even by childish discourse. They were apathetic. They didn't care. They were ignoring what was going on the floor, and they were having side conversations. This was the Senate session that we just saw on Coruscant. Apathetic. Then, after that, we got to catch up with Stellan Skarsgård's character in his shop on Coruscant, and his character continues to intrigue me very much. And his laughter at the end of the episode made me understand the character better than I had before. Overall, this was a great episode of Andor. It was my favorite episode yet, and I know I'm a little behind. I haven't seen the most recent episode yet, but I'm going to get caught up today. But this was definitely a huge step in the right direction for Andor. Not that the series has been bad. It hasn't been bad at all. It's actually been quite good. But honestly, I was getting a little wore out by the slow burn that it was on, and this episode definitely picked it up quite a bit. So, what did you think of this episode of Andor? Let me know in the comments below.